Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there is Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are checking out Bebe's Kids from 1992. This, of course, stars Robin Harris, and I remember watching his stand-up comedy way back in the day. I was probably a lot younger than I should have been to be watching it, but nonetheless, I'm excited to check this one out first time watch.
I have seen this, but it's not been since I was a wee lad that I saw it, but I'm definitely ready, willing, able to give it another watch, especially with you.
Yeah, first time watch for me. I have not ever heard of this film. Never seen it, obviously, so looks interesting based off of the backdrop, but look, should be looks like a fun time, I guess.
I, like Answer, have only seen this as a kid. I don't remember jack from it, so it's going to be great to see it through adult eyes now. Can't wait to see how this goes. Let's go!
Pretty woman, hard to get along with. Ugly woman, easy. And I had bad luck with women. Y'all don't know. You meet women with these kids, you can't even get none. Go to girl house, what? 4 o'clock in the morning, little kids still up. Drinking coffee and taking no door. You start yawning, go look at your ass, talking about, can't hang, huh? Baby kid. We don't
What year is this from?
92.
Yep.
I went to pick up the next day, here she got 4 more kids. What kids are them? Those are baby kids.
Nell Carter and Tone
Luke!
Tone Loc.
Yeah! I forgot.
Wow.
Marquez Houston.
There's a throwback.
Let's do it.
Some white guy out there thought they were my kids. That's what made me mad. Bro, brother, him? Now, tell me, are those your kids? No way, they're none of my kids. Some baby kids.
It's like Stewie in Police Squad.
Ah, nice.
And I want to turn my radio on, man. And little girl said, put the radio back. You know damn well we can't give it no more 8-track. Put it back.
Are you right with
Got
Jesus?
some blues.
It's a great question.
The tight spot.
Tights.
Directed by Bruce Smith, defensive end.
Hey, terror.
That beer has been here since 12 o'clock this afternoon. You either order again or you got to go. I'm sorry. I got some money spending people coming in here.
Check out this animation.
Low like these ain't never spent
My deadbeat dad, Rey Mysterio.
What's wrong, Robert? Woman trouble. Get it off your chest. Come on, man. You'll feel better.
I don't want to talk about it.
The best thing
Blind
to do is let it
bartender.
out.
This is
You'll
great.
feel better.
I knew she was trouble. I should have known it when I met her. It was at a funeral.
I met her.
We all brother. Everybody was there. Everybody was glad he was dead. About 5 feet 6, but you know when that truck hit him, so cut it down a little bit.
But the truck cut him down a little.
Look at this brick house. She's so fine, she make you want to get a job.
With benefits.
Oh, gee.
I don't remember shit. Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Hey, Robert, come
on over here, man. You've been working last week. Come on, lose some of that money. Only way I lose some money to y'all if I had a hole in my pocket.
Sit down and quit trying to look at everybody's hand.
Look at you. No, you so big, don't even know if you're walking a rule.
I'm not fat. I'm pleasantly plump.
God, where do I recognize that voice from?
Weird Science.
I'm gonna tell y'all something about Walter. That Walter was so cheap, he wouldn't spend a lovely evening.
Isn't that voice the George?
It sounds like George Wallace, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's that girl in that black dress? God almighty.
What's wrong?
With the braids.
What's your-
She was Walter's secretary.
I bet she can't type a stroke.
I don't think she had the type. Hey, Rudy, ain't your wife a secretary? Uh-oh. Here she comes.
You that Walter smell.
Yeah, I smell him in there.
That new deodorant on.
They sit off a mouth tonight.
Wait a minute. You sure look good in black, baby.
Uh-oh.
She puts me in the mind of Players Magazine.
73.
Ham Greggs.
If you need me, call me.
Well, look here, y'all. I gotta go because while I'll be at work tomorrow, y'all be in the bed dreaming about a job.
You know, I like funerals. I'm glad I went to a funeral.
Go to yours.
Excuse me, miss. I didn't catch your name.
Didn't throw it.
Oh.
Well, my name is Robin.
Robin. That explains the red vest. A little festive for this event, though.
Shh, I don't care nothing about no Walter. I could have come to Walter's funeral in my drawers. Do you need a ride?
No, thank you. I have a car.
Well, mind giving me one then?
Got it.
Well, it sure is a good sign you feel comfortable enough to give me a ride. Even though you don't know a damn thing about me. 'Cause I could be crazy. I hate doing a favor for somebody. Who make you want to take it back? You know, like when you give somebody a ride and they got a warrant out on them.
What?
You're about to buckle up for it.
You made me nervous.
Well, you ain't the only one. She said she had to pick up her son at the babysitter. I asked, why didn't she just have a husband to watch the kid?
When that becomes your business, I'll ask your advice.
Oh, whoa.
She said she was divorced.
You see his eyes?
Yeah.
I knew I had it made, because you know I'm good with kids. What did you do tonight, huh?
Man, I don't even know you.
Leon!
We watch videos.
Oh, I got a movie you should watch next time. It's called Dolomite. Because that movie will teach you to appreciate poetry way down in the jungle deep. And badass line steps on the signifying monkey feet.
You know, that's romantic.
Anyway. Nice kid,
Oh,
but
Jesus.
she couldn't help to see how good we was getting along.
Oh.
Is that Oak?
Salam.
Slams the door.
But I wouldn't know what to call you.
Jamaica.
Oh, Jamaica. So how does Dakota at the Riga sound?
If you want to get better acquainted with me and my son, you should take us somewhere more appropriate. Oh, Fun World.
Fun world.
Well, I said, no problem. I'll pick y'all up Saturday at 10.
No.
Old-fashioned time. I didn't have to get a kiss that night.
That night. But wait till he spends some money.
That right.
Love this animation. Old school right here.
Yeah, I mean, for 92, this is pretty wild what they're getting away with.
That always reminds me of Jim Carrey when he's being Matthew McConaughey.
She got 3 more kids with her. Oh, wait, you said you had a kid.
These are Bebe's kids. This is LaShawn.
Critter number 1.
Critter number 1.
Oh, I'd have beat you.
Jeez.
What's up? Kind of militant. You a Pharaoh Shaka Khan? Okay.
You don't know what
I said, okay.
That's pitiful. Old man like you.
I'll slap you with the 2 fingers I got.
The cat.
Oh, what the?
Pee-wee, the OG.
There's Tone.
Pee-wee the baby is torn.
Oh my God! Look at all the flies behind.
So where's Bebe?
She went downtown. She left $20 to get her kids into Fun World.
Leave $20 here. For me to take these 80 kids out.
The kids can't wait. I can't either. This gonna be fun.
I mean, that's not exactly the safest spot for that baby to be sleeping.
No
Pretty
car
sure
seats
there's
here.
some violations.
Mom,
Just smacking them.
be a tattletale. And make us lose a little respect that we do have for you.
What's wrong, Leon?
Nothing.
Bunch of bullies back here.
Now, why you always messing with me? Cause she like you. I do not. It's just cause she thinks you cute. I go.
Oh Jesus!
She can't wait for you to grow up. I know.
Hey, y'all bring it up back there.
His arms and legs flying.
Once we get there, everything will be just fine. Just fine.
Oh no.
Just fine.
That nightmare.
That's what it feels like too, you know.
Just nowhere to go. No
Where to
escape.
go.
That's Diamond Dave when he's slightly inconvenienced during a
Yup.
daily commute.
Wake
Oh,
up,
the
kids.
flies by the baby's diaper all the time.
Fun,
World.
Robin, you can slow down now. We here.
Uh-oh.
Robin, wake up!
Ah, perfect.
Now, sir, you came to quite an abrupt stop. Carrying any illegal substances, vegetables?
No, I left that at home with the gun.
Gotta hate kids.
But you work at Fun World.
$35. That's for the whole group, right?
Infants was more. Infants was 45 instead of 30.
Look what we have here. Are you starting trouble?
Definitely a troublemaker.
Well, think about that. Why was just getting a drink of water?
Watch that hostile attitude.
We'll ask the question, Jim. Looks like some sort of gang insignia.
This man down to park.
Oh, busted the shoe open.
You just remember, we'll be watching you.
Oh, jeez.
8, 99.
What do you say to Mr. Harris, kids?
Thank you.
Tickets, programs, maps, senior citizen discount cards, tennis shoes, a basketball. Please familiarize and observe the rules while in Fun World.
No fun.
No frowning.
No grumbling,
No
no
dancing.
stealing,
Vulture.
no sad faces, bad attitudes, introspective moments, irritation at the mindless happiness of the mass. Is that clear? Enjoy your stay.
Have fun.
Don't run around and work up appetite, because I ain't feeding you, little heathen. Don't touch a damn thing.
I can't believe my parents let me watch this as a kid.
You the kind of kids ain't never been nowhere, because baby ain't taught you, you just don't care. The case is clear that you don't know how to act, but you better learn quick or I'll take you right back. The day just started, and I'm tired of this. I'm not your daddy, and I ain't having it.
Oh.
Maximum security.
Just pure chaos.
Oh, the old slingshot.
Oh.
God. Just shelling out the
Oh,
cash.
can he not hit anything?
It's bigger on the inside.
Much bigger.
Yo, rock your butt back in the car. Roll up the windows with no air conditioning, blacking out from the heat, and y'all gonna be
blacking out from the heat.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
All right.
At least he got in.
Carries him out.
Where did Pee Wee go?
If you don't tell me where your little brother is, I'm about to beat the block off you. You're gonna look lighter than Michael Jackson.
House of glass. Why would you have a house of glass?
No kids allowed in the house of glass.
I ain't your daddy, and I ain't having it.
Oh, and here we go.
The old stack it up.
I'd say he's doing all right.
Yeah, well, you know the kid's going to do something to take it all out.
Oh.
Just run. Just run.
Who is just playing? Other kids are playing too.
That baby, she getting on my nerves. I ain't even met the child. Leave these poor children. Look at them, starving. They be better off in Ethiopia.
It's an older reference.
Little LL Cool J.
Would have been relatively newish.
I told you.
Oh, Robert, this is my friend Vivian.
Dang. I got a cold. Food getting cold.
You know he still loves you.
Look at her. Can't even wear high heel shoes. Just sliding and sliding all over the place. Smoke coming on. Look like a train coming down the aisle. I like to see something to fit me. Cecily looked at her and said, me too. Seeing that skeezer made me feel even better about being with you.
Skeezer.
Those kids must have missed a few meals. They were eating so fast, I had to spit on my food. So then I took them on a scarce riding.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know about that.
No, no.
I love how in animation that baby's able to take the roller coaster.
No problem.
Janika, this is the last time I take you. Yeah, slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
Oh, the giant drop. Nice.
That'd be Oak with the heights.
Oh, such a fun one.
Me with the heights.
Yeah, aren't you scared of heights?
I'm not a fan of heights.
Oh, it's Quinn.
Hey, this
Misspoke.
is
Sorry,
fun,
Oak.
right?
Mason Quinn.
Well, I would like to let the record show this kind of heights. I will say absolutely not to.
Okay.
They're not even strapped in.
Now.
It's selective.
This cord right here.
Passing the clouds.
I think we're
there it is.
going back to the old hot air balloon discussion we had, where I said, nope,
That's
not
what it
going,
was.
not
That's
going
what
up
it
in
was.
any hot air balloon.
Hot air balloon would be fun.
Fast. Oh, Jesus, what happened to his head?
Oh, the gravitron.
This is another hard pass for me, folks.
I'd agree with you on this one, Oak. I'd be him right there. Not puking, but I'd be passing out.
It's not funny if they puke, doesn't it get all over everybody?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just think of a blender.
He's hosing off the kids.
Come on, boy. Clear cloud, whatever you mean.
Just father figure.
Mama, I want to go with you. Why couldn't we go to Fun World alone?
Now, I know you don't like Bebe's kid. I don't like them kids either. Don't worry about what they think about you. Just do what you do best, and then you'll win respect on your own terms. If you get into a fight, don't fight fair. Get a brick and knock the hell out of them kids.
Brick.
Gotta fight dirty.
Remember what I said.
Remember what I said? Yeah, especially about the fighting fair.
Maybe you should sign Leon up for some karate classes. Boy, kind of soft.
Soft. Stud, tough guy, He-Man, gorilla guy.
You ready? I thought you was gonna hang around your mama leg all day.
At least my mama's here.
Oh.
Yeah, what's up with that, man?
Oh.
There's a brick.
Time for another cartoon cavalcade. Plenty of free popcorn.
Come on, let's get a good seat.
Free popcorn.
Don't try to change the subject.
So what up with that? Y'all gonna scrap or give a hug?
Go on.
Oh!
Daddy Mia.
Mac Daddy.
Get you, Daddy Mia.
Oh, jeez. Dude, the
freaking Donkey Kong.
Mario with the hammer.
That is kind of like those classic NES sounds.
No wonder they go.
Oh, gosh.
Get some of this food off the boat. I needed to live.
Is Bebe your sister?
No.
Is she your cousin? Is her man your loan shark?
Shoot, I would want somebody to help me if I had problems like she does.
They got correctional facilities for problems like that, Shamika.
Correctional facilities.
They just need a strong man in their life. You got any kids?
Nope.
Nope.
Do you want kids?
Hell no. Especially if they turn out to be like babies.
Hell no.
Well, not that I like you for the kids. I like you.
Ah, there you go.
I'm definitely in the right place at the right time. Right now. To scoop them baby.
What? Scoot those baby hips.
Yep.
He's got a dunce cap on.
1 + 1.
Well, the classic Chris Rock joke was, what's 1 + 1? Jello?
What is going on?
This could be a little problematic in 2025.
Probably. This is what's probably gonna. This is probably gonna cancel Bad Medicine. Bebe's kids.
It was Robin.
Those damn kids.
It was Robin, we swear. Oh, seeing daggers.
Uh-oh.
Serves you right.
Trying to rain on their happiness.
Very interesting animation here.
Uh-oh.
Danger, thin ice.
She's riding her like a raft.
Where are your parents?
Where you think they at? Over your parents' house playing pinochle.
Unsupervised minors are prohibited from engaging in unauthorized leisure activity.
Unauthorized leisure?
We weren't in anybody's way, okay?
The issue is not obstruction of walkways.
Oh, God, flies.
However, we have a variety of engrossing.
Yeah, real scary.
Allow me to escort you to my personal favorite.
You can't grab kids.
Apparently in 92 they could, dude.
Whoa!
All clear here. We're on our way back to headquarters.
Is that Scooby?
Oh. Oh,
dog and die.
Jesus.
What a song.
Fools who spend all their money.
Oh gosh, nice.
Sorry, folks. Park's closed.
Oh, they weren't strapped in? There, the giant keyboard.
Look, everybody's
big.
having fun. Look at that.
Computer Joe.
Just as we suspected.
Ah, green.
What is this, Home Alone?
Back.
Wow, where are you guys? We Bebe kids.
We don't die, we multiply.
I remember that line from his stand-up.
Hey, yo, can we be Bebe's kids? What's your name, man? My name's Winthrop. No, man, we calling you Open.
Mortimer and Winthrop.
What's your name? I'm for sure breaker, the candy taker. You never saw my butt on American Pig. And if you can't spell it, you never will. I'm a shine. No, not in the teeth.
That sounds like Eazy-E saying that.
Cute little girl, but I fight like a man. Even man, I'm Mike Tyson says, yeah. John, Khalil, and Pee Wee Wong, R.E.S. and P.C.
Oh boy, are we gonna get some?
We've got an assault on characters in Section 5.
On characters.
Shorty, the OG methodical.
There we go.
3 years old and still drinking Similac. Take it up, dog can be so relaxed. Oh, straight jack.
What?
Always get spanked, but try it out with us and you might get gay. Y'all like Johnny, what?
Rush.
There they are.
Drive on, run.
Oh no.
What are we stumbling onto here? A secret base or something?
I'm going to the ladies' room.
Don't get lost, my little chitlin snack.
Oh
Oh, here we go.
God, you've been walking slow all day. What's your problem?
My man Robin came over last.
Oh.
You mean Robin Harris?
Robin Harris.
How come y'all didn't stay now? It's cheap.
He turned Muslim last December so he wouldn't have to give Christmas presents. And he's so quick to hit somebody, then don't want to pay the dinner bill.
You know, you shouldn't be with that man.
I know I shouldn't, but girl, I can't help it because I love him.
You love him?
I remember that part.
Girl, I ain't seen nobody that mad since I saw Robin in divorce court.
Oh.
Where were you last night?
You act like you know already. What's wrong with you?
Don't act like something's wrong with me.
Huh? Oh my God. Guess what? We got just enough time to go check out a Featureville. Bet you ain't got no black people in it. I'm sorry, honey. I thought you was in the downwind. I had a couple bereaved. I hate it when a woman says,
Just tell me the truth. I won't get upset.
because she's lying. So I told her, that's my landlady. Oh, snag a tooth heifer. Look at spending all my rent money on that cotton candy. When she knows she need to be fixing my refrigerator.
Humans are not allowed here.
Whoa.
Please, get my little brother.
You can't be rolling nowhere with my brother, man.
Man, they had AI back then.
Yeah.
He will be punished.
Whoa. Robotic bears?
Big bear.
Big bear. Big bear. Big bear chase.
It's like one of those Five Nights at Freddy's bears.
Yeah. What is this turning into?
What's going on? Shoot.
This little bop on the nose.
You're in America, son. That's not the way we do things around here. Every man has a right to a fair trial.
Word.
If my robotic brethren agree, a trial will commence. Hear ye.
Oof, we're in robot court.
I don't remember any of this.
The charge is assault.
Is that Nixon?
It's been a long time since I've been in a courtroom as a lawyer.
Why is Richard Nixon in this film?
I forgot about Nixon. I remember the Abraham Lincoln, but I don't.
Now, this is videotape from one of the security cameras.
Oh man, cold busted.
Cole busted.
Abraham Lincoln.
Don't slip up, eh?
What is even happening here?
Nuclear is fun. It's like they have it around their dinner table.
Oh, arms all folded.
That's Tortilla. That's my ex-wife. Lips so big, chapstick had to make a spray. I know I should have told you in the first place, but I'm embarrassed by that girl.
I guess that's why you only see her at night, huh?
At night, I'm trying not to see her for the rest of my life.
Well, if you need any help.
Sprung a leak, cuz?
Sprung a leak.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, Khalil is a rebel without a pause.
Ah.
Fun world is no real fun for him. It seems so whack, so bland, so grim.
The robot's
Don't say I'm wild, but I'm only a child. What Bebe's kids really need is freedom.
Tone.
Now it's time to rest my case and get the verdict face to face. Wave your hands so we can see it. If you believe Khalil is right,
Again.
Why you lie to me? Don't you know that this kind of game only brings me and Jamaica closer?
Well, for me to lie on you, I'd have to care about you. And believe me, I don't give a damn about neither one.
There's the snap. That's why I wear my ring on the wrong finger, because I married the wrong woman. Hair look like the back of a toaster.
I think it's time to flush and leave.
You can have him. I don't have a problem getting a man.
Well, girlfriend, here's some lotion for your ashy ankle. That'll make it even easier.
Ashy ankles.
You know what that was all about, right? He still loves you.
Jeez. Oh no. Oh, they escaped.
Go on, the cops are still after us.
Surrender now and face moderate casualties.
Casualties.
Come on, let's go, people.
Oh, Chuck.
I get the boats.
The dogs.
It's Batman's cat.
The sailors. They already know.
They're still after us. Are you down to take them off? Aye, aye. What's it been?
You gonna start launching cannons?
Well, you know, you got to get the kids on a journey.
SS
on a
Bebe.
journey here.
Gabby, you are something else.
What was that? I know some kids. Like this touch one.
Cannonballs. They got live rounds.
Now what, Captain? Round them.
Oh, you got you got to get
Well, yeah,
right
more-
next
oh,
to
take out the
storm the
ship.
ship. Yeah.
Robin, wait.
Oh no. You know I'm on parole.
Oh, you ain't on no parole. Come on, now, let's go get the kids.
I ain't setting those kids, Jamaica. If you were smart, you come right along with me.
Scooby-Doo. It's like Fred.
That's why they shot their daddy.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. That was unique POV though.
Oh, the car. It's got a bunch of watches.
You trying to leave us?
What's corn doing on the floor?
What's corn doing on the floor?
Place is just collapsing. One day with Bebe kids.
I'm telling you, these kids are dangerous. Boy got a knife bigger than Rambo's.
Oh!
Uh-oh. Those are Bebe's kids.
Even the
using his
out of there.
What do you say to Mr. Harris for the lovely trip?
Thank you very much. So where we going next week, Mr. Harris?
Next week? Oh, I'll take you somewhere next week. I'll take you to a snake pit. Now go on. Your mother's waiting for you.
I'll take you to a snake pit. One of these.
Hey, that got them from my career.
What the fuck? Oh jeez.
I better walk the man.
Let me walk him in.
Oh.
I can see why they spend so much time over Jamaica's house. Look like they live next door to a crack house. Try to phone help from there, it'll be a local call.
Mama, are you home?
Jamaica, please give the kids dinner. I'll be home soon, baby. That girl crazy.
You leaving?
Well, I'm sure your mother will be home soon. Just keep the door locked, all right?
Just keep the door locked.
Bye, Mr. Harris.
Well, that's a rough turn.
Now, I know they have a behavior problem, but they still kids.
She got out the car, didn't say nothing. What did you say? I wasn't gonna play myself if she was gonna play high post.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, nothing.
Again.
You did the right thing leaving them kids. They were nothing but trouble.
Get off me.
What am I doing? I gotta go get those kids. I can't just leave them there. It's me.
I think I judged,
Oh, wait, hold on. Said some things we didn't really mean.
but
Whoa.
No.
Hey.
All right.
well,
Well,
He's got the lipstick on.
hey now.
Your mama kind of like him, huh? I kind of like him too. Looks like Cooties is catching. Ah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Go ahead, beat him like he owe you money.
the kids really do appreciate what you've done for them today.
Hey, what's this?
Anchovies.
So where we going next, Mr. Harris? How about Las Vegas?
We ain't going to no Vegas. You're barely getting a ride to the end of the block, so just sit back. They say that, you know them kids don't know how to act. A circus can't train them kids.
Oh, Robin, look at those sweet little faces.
I'm like Marvin Gaye. I want to know what's going on.
Let me up out of here, baby. Vegas at last. Now this is my kind of town.
Pee-wee, what you doing? Pee-wee, put it down. Pee-wee, Pee-wee.
It's the one chord.
One
Just
chord.
two,
The
baby.
whole
Just
thing
one.
on the whole grid.
The whole grid.
Oh.
That was Bebe's kid.
There it was.
I don't remember shit. There's some stuff in there that I don't even know.
Oh
how.
yeah, and when you
As
watch it
kids.
as a kid, it goes right over your head.
Yeah.
I know it did for me. You know, I wondered why my mom was not impressed by this when we watched it as a kid.
She might have had a problem with it. I don't know.
Why did you rent this? It looked like a cartoon, Mom.
Thought it'd be fun.
Like a good time.
So for me, so good to see anything from from the late Robin Harris, somebody who left us way too early. He was only 36 when he passed, and like I said, I remember seeing his stand up on HBO, his One Night Stand from HBO, and he had a lot in his stand up which I recognized then from this movie, and it just shows you how good of a comedian he was, because his stand-up, I think, was in 89 or something, and I still remember some of it. I used to love all the HBO comedy stand-ups they would have, of course. So many legends that they used to have on there. But nonetheless, this was just wild. You got to remember, 1992, you have to remember what cartoons were back then. I mean, yeah, you maybe had The Simpsons kind of, sort of, just maybe pushing the envelope, but not really. And as far as somebody really going over the top, I mean, this is pretty much, one of the first ones to do it, I think. I mean, if you folks know of some other ones, that cartoons that maybe push the line a little bit, go ahead and put them in the comments. But up until then, you didn't have the Family Guy stuff that you have now. Pretty much all the cartoons that they run on Fox. You didn't have anything that was real edgy like that. And for this to be what it was is pretty wild. So, I mean, look, so much of that early 90s, possibly even late 80s comedy that we had in here was just great. Having Tone Loc in here was outstanding. And it just brings you back to that place where you were when either all this came out or when you remember some of the songs or some of the comedy that they had. So just wild, just a lot of fun. Some of the jokes, who knows how they'd fly or how they're gonna fly here in 2025. But nonetheless, that's comedy. That's what it is. It's different for so many decades and generations, but this one was cool. I'm glad that we watched this. It brought back memories. The kids were just wild and totally out of control. Robin's just trying to hold this together, and he's got to deal with his ex-wife causing trouble. And it was so much fun. Like I said, really appreciate Robin's style of comedy. And this one was exactly what I expected. A lot of fun and goodness, a lot of nostalgia too. Just wild.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. It seemed a little like, for an animated film. Was this ever meant for? Not really meant for kids at all, or
what's the rating on it? I think it's like PG-13.
Yeah, I was gonna say it feels like
there
it was
really no
PG-13. Yeah.
No, but I mean, yeah, not meant for kids. I'm not familiar with his stand-up, so I would like his stand-up was hilarious that they gave us in the beginning. So I would have liked for them to throw in a little bit more in there. It's fun. It's like, look, it's relatable for any of us that have been on, dates with, with women and their children, and, you're out there like trying to impress, and, one, because you want to be the nice guy that the kid likes, of course, two, because you're trying to, make a good impression on the female. But I don't think I've ever been in the situation where it's like you're going out on a date with somebody whose kid is along, and then one of her friends' kids are along too, and then it's like where you have it's an interesting premise, because of course if you're on a date with somebody and their kids are there, you want to look, you want to make a good impression, you're going to be really good to their kids, right? But it's like Jamaica knew that Bebe's kids weren't the best behaved, but hey, we got to bring them. So it gave Robin a little bit of like wiggle room to like give the kids a hard time without necessarily putting him in a bad spot with Jamaica. So it was funny in that regard. The fact that he ran into his ex at the amusement park made things a little bit interesting. Of course, they were following him around. I thought that was
that scene in the Tunnel of Love where she was just floating on her friend coming back. I mean, they had so much animation in here and so many jokes that were just drawn.
Yeah, definitely a lot of adult themes here and a lot of lines where you're like, oh shit, like I guess I suppose, I would have liked to have known it was PG-13 before going into it, because then you know right away, like, you know, not that I thought going into it that that it was meant like a, you know, a G movie for kids, but you know, once you find out Tone Loc's in it, although I think he's voiced some other stuff over the years, hasn't he? That's been like, I think a little bit more kids geared. I want to say he has, and obviously he was a fun addition just because of how distinctive his voice is, and especially, you know, in that time period. I mean, you know, just an instantly recognizable voice. But look, it was fun for any of us who have you know, been in that situation where you're out on dates and, you know, there's kids there that aren't yours, and it's you know, it's always a balancing act. But they you know, shared the lighthearted side of it. And look, amusement parks are a tough place altogether because kids are running around. Everybody wants to do something different. There's 100% chance there's going to be somebody else's kids there that are screaming or not behaving the best, and parents, you know what I'm talking about. So definitely a fun premise for a date. But yeah, an interesting watch. It's just, I guess I'm not used to seeing, like, you know, it feels kind of like a Wayans comedy, you know, but in a cartoon medium. So you know, definitely a fun time.
Yeah, I kind of shined light on it a little bit. I remember, like, my mom used to give me money and go up to the Quick Trip that we have, a local establishment when you could rent videos back in the day. And I remember I came home with this. Because I saw it was a cartoon, and I was like, "Well, this will be fun to watch."
One of your best stories.
So about like 90. So this came out 92. Probably rented it around 93, then 94. So 8-9 years old, and yeah, we watched this. And to say my mom was not impressed is an understatement.
Wait, did she just send you up to the store by yourself?
Yeah, she used to. Yeah,
I suppose that.
So there's times,
that time frame was a little different.
It was you know, come home with Anaconda or like Eraser, or you come home with Bebe's kids, you know, Speed. There was so many different, and she always trusted my judgment. I don't know why, but
the person at the store wasn't like, "Hey, this is PG-13."
No one back then gave a shit.
At a local Quick Trip. They're gonna card me.
They weren't checking.
You want a 6-pack too, son?
My dad is right outside. I swear, you know.
Dad's on the car. Fact smokes.
Yeah, Marlboro. That's what he had when he did smoke. So come home with this, and like, yeah, it's funny watching it now because it's like, okay, I know there's a bunch of those jokes that would have just, like you said too, went right over that. I would have got it until they got to the Yo Mama jokes now, because I was a fan of In Living Color, and they used to have that game show on there where they did the Yo Mama jokes. So that part I would have probably been laughing at, and those are quite tame for Yo Mama jokes. Like, I it's been a while since I heard the chili outside, so she went and got a bowl. I haven't heard that one in so many years, but it still resonates.
That was the king. That was the winner.
Those were always good ones. Especially my favorite was Jamie Foxx going against Ed O'Neill on In Living Color. Yeah.
Ed O'Neill as in Al Bundy?
As in Al Bundy, yes.
He could. Yeah, he had some one-liners on Married with Children, so I could see him using some of that. So he had some
good ones on that show. But yeah, it just looking back at the animation and everything, like, we are so baby today as far as animation, with having, whether it is even straight up animation or it's full on, you know, CGI computer animation like Pixar and DreamWorks. Now we're so baby, but you go back and look this at, you get. I've said it time and time again, why I like when we watch these old school animations, because you get transported right back to where you were when you watch it. It's like, God, they just don't have cartoons like this anymore, where it's slightly fuzzy over here for no reason. The background is exactly the same for like 5 minutes, because obviously you just had the background and you had to just animate what was in front of you. There was even a spot where all the kids were running, and one of the kids was like animated weird, where he was smaller than all of them, but yet it seemed like he was overlapping them. So just like, it's just fun watching the, like, quote unquote, like, miscues of the animation from back then, because it just brings you right back to when you're a kid watching Saturday morning cartoons. Granted, this itself was not a Saturday morning cartoon.
No.
But rewatching again, so many things that I missed, but it was fun. It was great having a heart where, you know, like you said, you're dating someone that has kids, and like, what you want to do is impress them. And it looks like he was doing great with Leon, but then Bebe's kids came into it, and totally different than Leon. So it's fun that they went off by themselves in this, and so they were able to get their relationship to grow, even though there was an ex-wife that was trying to ruin things. But they still had the lightheartedness. I don't think it was too over the top. It was warranted the PG-13 rating, but I don't think now see to an 8-year-old, humor will go over the head. But like for us, I think it's tame nowadays. But it was still a lot of fun to go back and rewatch this. And like I said, I love the animation just because we don't have the animation like this anymore. Like everything is so like pristine and perfect now. You enjoy the little things like this.
Yeah, again, I don't even know how my parents let me watch this. I believe it was on.
Did they know you were watching it?
Well, yeah, I think it was on HBO or it was on one of those.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
Probably just saw PG-13 and figured, how bad can it be?
I just don't think my parents gave a shit.
Or that.
They probably just saw animated. And, well, maybe my dad's seen this. Either way, I don't remember really anything from here except Bebe's kids, we don't die, we multiply. I kind of remember that.
Yeah, that was like the line.
Other than that, I don't remember anything in here. And this medium, it's kind of like, and it's, you could get away with so much. I wonder if they could do stuff today like insert comedian and go animated. Now, there's probably stuff out there that I'm just not aware of at all because I think, well, of course, there's South Park. They pushed the envelope a little bit.
South Park,
a little bit, and Family Guy at one point or still is. Either way, there's
pushes
some
envelope
out there.
for a network versus.
But from like a film standpoint, I feel like they should explore a little bit more today. I think tying in Robin. Now, I haven't seen really any of his stand-up except for what was really here. And then I heard like one or two things prior, but I probably wouldn't remember him if I heard him today anyway. So it was great to kind of see this again through adult eyes. And some of those lines that were in here, I was like, oh, shit. Definitely don't remember those at all. And like you were saying, Quinn, it would be interesting to see how they would do something like this today. I wish they would kind of give it a shot. I know we had a new Naked Gun kind of come out, push a little bit. I would love to see another shot of something. And again, there's probably something out there and I'm just not aware of. But I'm just thinking like you could take.
I mean, like Burr had his F is for family.
Yeah,
Burr. I've never seen an episode though, so I can't. I don't know. I know I've heard of.
I mean, it's not on
having
this
animated.
level,
but yeah, again, either way, just insert comedian. Have them push it a little bit. It'd be kind of, and not saying redo Bebe's Kids, but just something like this. And if there is something that's already out there pushing it and just no one heard about it, let us know in the comments because it'd be interesting to kind of check out, just see what kind of threshold they're going past there. The story, and like you were saying, it is relatable to where you could be on a date and just take kids out of it. Just nonstop shit just happening left and right, where you're just trying to impress.
You run into some exes and they're
run into some exes and just causing havoc, which was great to see in here. Again, the animation, it's the old. I'm considering it old school. It may not be old school, but I definitely am considering it old school. So great to kind of see this again. I don't know if I'll ever watch it again, and that's not saying it in a negative light. I just don't, with all of our time and whatnot. But if someone has,
this isn't one you're going to put on for the family at Christmas,
no, not right now. But I would definitely recommend
who wants to watch Bebe's Kids?
I would definitely recommend it for someone for a first time because again, some of the jokes in here were just great. So, yeah, what a blast from the past.
And it all started at a funeral. That's where they met.
It all started at a funeral. And, well, that's what's great, too. With the animated, you don't have to follow like a strict formula.
You can just let it rip a little bit.
Let it rip. I mean, we had
have
musical numbers in here.
Yeah, things don't have to make sense, really. You can just do it.
You can just jump and go. But they did have like
they had some good raps. Yeah.
They had some couple moments that touch real life for some folks.
Absolutely.
So I again forgot all about that. So that was that was cool that they added that in here too. But of course, the journey with the kids just causing all sorts of hell. And then I don't know what the fuck was going on with the Abe Lincoln, Nixon stuff. Just way over my
that
head.
was a little. That was a little out there. Like
I'm sure,
Like I remember the Abraham Lincoln. I remember him being the animatronic that was like helping him out, but I totally forgot about the Nixon. I think that's probably one of the few times my mom laughed during it was during the.
She was probably like, "What in the hell is this?" Like, because you watch the first like half of it, and you're like, "Okay, whatever." Then all of a sudden they have an animatronic.
It was probably after it was done. She did one of those. Well, swing and a miss, Andrew. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Answer. That's right. She called.
That's
Answer back.
You answer back.
Did that's what you just tell your mom? Well, mom,
No,
entertainment is subjective.
That's right, Mom.
Entertainment is suggested.
Look, folks, I might be letting the nostalgia bug get to me a little bit just because, look, the HBO comedies that they used to have back in the day, all the great stand-up comedians. And what was wild is, like, you'd have a stand-up comedian, he would have a special 1 week, and then it was like, in a month, he would have his own TV show. And it was just wild how fast the entertainment industry would latch on to comedians when they were hot. So again, this was fun seeing some more work from Robin. So 4 out of 5 answers for me. Look, I think Bebe's Kids is up there in terms of like a legendary status of like 90s kind of cult movie status. I think I would definitely put it up there. So 4 for me.
All right. Even though it was with nostalgia and everything like that, I got to go with a 3 out of 5 answers. Yeah, it was funny, but I don't know. I'm much like Diamond Dave. I don't know if I would ever watch it again or if he even suggests it. But it was highly entertaining, and I did have fun with it. So it still gets a 3 out of 5 answers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3, 7, 5. Some like, oh shit, they really put that in an animated film. Some definite relatability to a date or two I may have had back in the days. So there's a relatability factor here. Never had to go along with Bebe's Kids, but I've had a few interesting ones.
Yep. 3 for me. We don't die, we multiply. So again, seeing it through adult eyes, still funny, still hilarious. There's some lines in there that definitely get you like, oh shit, they went there, just like you were saying, Oak. So yeah, 3 out of me.
He took it from me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. So for Appleton, Oak, Diamond Dave, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course Answer. Much like Bebe's Kids, we don't die, we multiply. Good night now, pals.